to do things illegally, who impose all sorts of hardship on others, such as catching living animals by their heads, thus frightening them and making them suffer great pain, will be sent to this hell after their death. The hell of standing on mountain full of pointed stones. Yu Zhun says, those disloyal to their superiors and those who misbehave without restraint, thereby causing misfortune for their superiors, will be sent to this hell. Those who cut trees excessively and ruin the environment, or who disrupt nature, will go to this hell. The hell of cruel knowing. Yu Zhun says that those who kill out of hatred and impute the blame, or talented people who are arrogant and commit sexual misconduct, or those who conspire to cause death of others, will fall into this hell after death. Offenders here will be teared into pieces by iron claws, and suffer endlessly, life after life in the same hell. The hell of raining needles. In this hell, steel needles fall like rain from the sky. Offenders' bodies will be pierced by the fine needles as they scream and scream in agony. These people committed immeasurable negative karmas due to using deceitful words or using medication to abort a pregnancy. This is the cause for falling into this hell after their death. The 10th hall, the Hall of Great King Zhuanlun. This hall faces our polluted world, and this king reigns over all souls brought here from the other halls. He will judge the fortunes and misfortunes of the offenders before sending them to the 4 great continents for rebirth. Depending on the amount of good or bad deeds, these souls will cross the bridge of vanity, whether of gold, silver, jade, stone, or wood, to be reborn. The lists of names are compiled and sent to the first hall for registration before the souls are sent to the city of Fangdu to be categorized further according to expected lifespan or according to the changes of fortunes or misfortunes they have. The whole process is carefully managed. The people in this picture had done good deeds. They are admired by heavenly and human beings when they were alive. They were greeted respectfully by King Zhuanlun after death. Good deeds will result in good results. They will be born to fortunate or wealthy families. In summary, good deeds lead to good results. Bad deeds lead to bad results. The law of cause and effect functions faultlessly. Performing good deeds will accumulate good merits. Those who enjoy giving and helping others, and who always follow moral principles, who are filial to parents, respectful to teachers and elders, who are compassionate and do not kill any living beings, will die in peace and be reborn in either the heaven or human realm. Therefore, what people do in their current lives will determine what they become in their next life. It is not arranged by deities or someone in the heaven. People in all walks of life have their own causes and effects. There are reasons for being rich or poor, so we should not envy the rich, nor be frustrated that we are not. After understanding the principle of cause and effect, we should make peace with ourselves and try our best to fulfill our responsibilities. As is said, rich or poor, everyone should behave in accordance with who they are. Be responsible without complaint is the way to clear one's karma. People on the bridge of vanity will find it's too late for regrets. After leaving the hell and stepping onto the bridge of vanity, they will be led by their karma to happiness or suffering. To be animal or ghost, or even human, they will suffer through uncountable cycles of rebirth endlessly. Sutra followers who do bad deeds are sent to the pavilion of Mengpo first. Yu Li says that it will be hard for the king of hell to sentence offenders who had recited sutras and mantras, so they will be first sent to the pavilion of Mengpo, and made to drink the soup of forgetfulness, and then sent to be reborn, but they will die young. They will forget the sutras and mantras they have learned, and then be sentenced. Yu Li says that the Jade Emperor of Heaven ordered Mengpo to be the goddess of darkness and to build a forgetful platform. Those who are to be reborn will be sent to this platform to drink the soup, so they will forget everything about their previous life. After drinking the soup of forgetfulness, it is time for rebirth. Having drunk the soup of forgetfulness, those had done good deeds will be reborn as humans, wiser and stronger than before. Those with bad deeds will become dull-minded, weak and weary. They therefore have the motivation to start afresh to become a better person. It is hard to be born as human, to encounter Buddhist teaching. The Buddha said that the chance to obtain human form is unbelievably rare. We should treasure this precious opportunity to be a human and cultivate seriously. The sufferings in the 6 realms are too terrible to bear. Beings have been suffering for eons unknowingly. Now that we have encountered the teachings of the Buddha, it's like a light being lit in a room darkened for millennia. We should treasure every second and learn diligently, so that we can escape the suffering of rebirth. Most of those named on the rebirth list are to be reborn in forms lower than human. Checking the names on the rebirth list, the king of ghosts will find mostly animals and ghosts. Seeing all the animal skins, it becomes very clear that the chance to be reborn as human is very rare. The king of ghosts waves willow twigs, and souls are reborn. Thousands of souls will be reborn according to their karma, either as human or as different kinds of animals, including flying birds, running beasts, even wriggling worms. They will re-enter the cycle of endless rebirth. The morning sun is shining, and the world is very bright. Good or bad results are caused by us. After completing the suffering in hell, new lives are reborn, and there is a new dawn. The 3-character classic says that the essence of the true nature is pure and kind. We have committed numerous offenses because of our polluted karmic habits, which are not innate in our true nature. It is hard to obtain a human form, but we have one now. It is harder to meet the Buddha Dharma, but we have found it. We must treasure every second in this life, cultivating diligently and avoid further rebirth. Taishang says that good fortune and misfortune are created by us, so we need to be responsible for our behavior. After viewing the painting of the scenes of the hells, we can feel the horror and realize that being sent to hell is due to committing wrong deeds. Everything is impermanent except the law of causality. Having already committed bad karma, what could we do? Buddha taught us to sincerely repent and not to repeat the same mistakes again. This way we can clear our offenses. Lastly, let us all follow the teachings of the Buddha. Do all that is good and avoid all that is bad. During the painting, the artist often felt the blessings from Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. On 3 occasions, he dreamt of the earth treasure Bodhisattvas. At the completion of the painting, he dreamt of all the kings from the 10 halls of the hells, and the earth treasure Bodhisattvas celebrate and congratulate each others. Thus, he painted these 3 images here at the end of the painting.